Welcome back, guys, to our series on how to decode your future if you are someone who has just cleared grade 12 or if you are currently appearing for grade 12. Now, in our previous video, I talked about how you can go about making a career decision, rather how you should research and be well prepared for what you're getting into. Now, in this video, I want to highlight the specific roadmap for ACCA candidates after grade 12. What I mean by this is what should your journey ideally look like, and what have people who are in a similar position to you, what did they do when they were in your position, and how has their journey panned out. With that being said, I'm Rushil. I'm a part of the product team at Zell Education, where I've worked for the last 3 years, and my job at Zell is to ensure that students like you pass their exam in one attempt. Okay, with that being said, if you find this video helpful and if you think that this series is going to be helpful for you, please consider subscribing to the channel and pressing on the bell icon that will give you notifications for every time we come up with a new video in this particular series. Now, what should the ACCA journey look like? Let's imagine that you've just passed grade 12. Perfect. The ACCA exam is offered by the ACCA body, which is based out of the UK. It gives you global recognition. The good part about your particular profile, is that you're already eligible for ACCA, right? So you can jump into your first paper right away. Now, in this video, I will not talk about the ideal order in which you need to take the papers. We've already done a video on that. So if that is the sort of guidance you want, then there is another video that is available for you. In this video, I'll just go over the roadmap. So let's say you just passed grade 12. Great. Now, what should you do? The first thing you should do if you want a career in finance, and more specifically roles like audit, roles like taxation, roles like M&A, then ACCA is the right qualification for you. It will help you build expertise in these particular domains and give you a solid entry into the world of finance. But with that being said, you will not get your first job right away. For that, you need to clear the first few papers. So first, let's talk about that. The minute you pass your grade 12, if you're convinced that you want a career in finance and audit, tax or M&A, to narrow it down to a few is what you're looking for, then you need to jump into your first ACCA paper. At this point in your journey, you will not be eligible for any exemptions, and frankly, you shouldn't opt for them either at this point in your journey. Start with the first paper. Organizations or institutes like Zell can guide you which order, so don't worry too much about the order. Roughly by the time you complete your first year of undergrad, you should be done with approximately 4 or 5 papers of ACCA if you land up completing everything in one attempt. By the time you finish your year 2, which is your semesters 3 and 4 in undergraduation, you should be done with 9 papers of ACCA if everything goes to plan. By completing 9 papers, you've completed the first 2 levels of ACCA, guys, knowledge level and skill level. Now this, my friends, completing the first 9 papers of ACCA makes you eligible for a job. There are a lot of organizations, including Big Fours, other MNCs, smaller Indian companies, your local companies, and other Indian brands as well, that will hire you in their finance team as an intern based on this experience of passing 9 papers. So now you have 2 different options that you can take. You either pursue your third year and solely focus on getting your last 4 papers of ACCA completed, which will mean by the time you graduate, obviously you are a graduate and you also hold an ACCA degree, or you can take the route of, working alongside studying ACCA, which might slow down your progress a little bit, but I am more of a fan of the latter option that I just gave you. Now imagine this, you have just started your year 3 of undergraduation, which means your semester 5. At this point, you have completed 9 papers of your ACCA. You are close to completing your graduation and you're pursuing an internship in a well-established organization. By the time you complete your graduation, you might be done with 10 or 11 papers because your progress will slow down a little bit since you have started working. But at the same time, you will have 1 or 2 years worth of advantage over your peers. What I mean by this is others who are just graduating alongside you don't have the ACCA 9 papers to their name, nor do they have any working experience. So it gives you a significant boost. Obviously, once you start working, you slowly find a way to finish the remaining 4 papers to complete your ACCA journey, and from there the sky is the limit for you. With 1 or 2 years of work experience under your belt, with a graduation degree from a good college and an ACCA degree, you are truly employable in the world of finance in a plethora of roles. right? So with that being said, this is sort of what your roadmap should look like. I will just quickly reiterate. By the end of year 1, you should be done with 3 or 4 ACCA papers. By the end of year 2, you should be done with 8 or almost 9, which is the first 2 levels of ACCA. Year 3, I would suggest that while you pursue your graduation, you also start working somewhere in an intern capacity and you focus on your ACCA as well. With that being said, guys, when you clear the first 9 papers of ACCA, believe me, your undergrad is going to be a cakewalk for you. All the concepts that you learned in the first 9 papers of your ACCA will ensure that you're able to pass your undergrad exams with ease. So this is what the roadmap should ideally look like. By the time you graduate, you will probably be making around 6-7 lakhs a year, which is a very good start for someone who's a complete fresher. So if you have found this video helpful and if you think ACCA is the right path for you, leave a comment below. Let us know if you're going to be following this journey or if you have any questions. We have made a lot of other videos on ACCA in detail where we talk about what are the subjects, what are the exam strategies, what is the right order. So if you want to go further into researching about ACCA, watch these videos. And guys, of course, we'll be coming up with even more videos in this series. We'll cover a lot of different courses. So for that, make sure you're staying tuned.